Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
With Merrifield next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Mancini is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
First pitch of the at-bat.
J.D. Martinez.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2-0 now.
No strike.
3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Here's Mookie Betts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is on the ground over to first, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He has 7 hits in 22 tries. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. Sox nothing. O's come. Nate Eovaldi will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
First pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Donald Jones. The first shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the... Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eduardo Nunez
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, Dero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Number 25.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's got 5 base hits in 26 at-bats. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Nunez is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Throw won't get him.
The designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 2-0 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Chris Davis now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 21 homers and 63 runs batted in. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Now to the plate, Manny Pena, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Whit Merrifield, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Cold strike, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Benintendi, an Ohio native who was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in, Walter Oka. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Standing in, Alcides Escobar.
Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Pops this one up. Coming in is Benintendi, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box, Donald Jones, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. One and two now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Hard ground ball to third. He's got it to second for one. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. At the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter.
Hey now.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Martinez leads off second with nobody out. Taken, strike two called, and it's even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting it? Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And they're runners at the corners now. Fastball called for strike two. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have two strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an inning-ending double play.
So two gone now here in the Red Sox fourth, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Popped up. Davis in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So striding forward now, Johnny Bench. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. 2-0.
2-0.
Liner towards second. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nunez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Merrifield is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. From the stretch. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Two balls and two strikes to Jonathan Villar.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Just hung in there on that one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So the base is empty here with one away, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Manny.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Jones has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Chris Davis. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. To 2-2 now. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Another full count pitch on its way. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Now batting, shortstop.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. And the runner back. Once more, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Escobar is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Oka stands at second with 2 gone. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Whit Merrifield. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The 1-1 home is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Jones waits on it. 1 away.
Now back.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up. some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He doubled his last time through. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Line hard to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Oka is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Grounder down the line at third. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Digging in to try it again. Donald Jones. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses. Ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Johnny Bench. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And here's Renato Nunez.
Renato Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a liner. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
0-2, here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next is the catcher Manny Pena. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the... Ryan Weber gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
73. Ryan.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jonathan Villar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davis. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled off. Liner toward right center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen. That's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
A shot down the first baseline. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Chris Owings will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Third baseman.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Owings at third. Betts on second. Bogaerts is over at first with 1 away. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Steve Pearce is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Ball one to start the at bat. Here's the 1-0. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And that misses. Ball four. A run will come in to score. Digging in, Manny Pena, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's by him for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Carson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now batting, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Walter Oka. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Nunez is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Sean Gilmartin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Jones right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. To his left, Jones. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Chris Owings now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Mookie Betts.
Right fielder.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hit back up the middle. There is Escobar. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Donald Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Donald.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Bench. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Ready now, Renato Nunez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1. This is foul right side. Baltimore down to their final strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Betts at the track. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-3 tonight. The Bo Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Weber claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alex Cobb takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Carson Smith works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 12 hits.